Welcome back to another episode of the Hermit Poetry Series. I'm Neil Aitken, and on this channel I read poetry, mostly work by contemporary poets, occasionally poems of my own, and once in a while poems from the past. Today's poem comes to us from Lo Kwa Mei-en from her collection Yearling, which was published by Alice James Books in 2015. If you're unfamiliar with this poet's work, I do recommend you check out the rest of the collection. She has an amazing facility for lyric and fragment, an imagination that is dramatically different and I think refreshingly so. And so I really have enjoyed reading and rereading this collection, and wanted to share something from this that I think would be a good fit for our celebration of National Poetry Month, but also a reflection on what poetry can be and how it speaks to our moment, how it speaks to justice and injustice, how it speaks to whatever it is that weighs upon us and presses down on us. This is a poem called Poem the Size of a Wing. To think so many have never found another, at least as sick as they are. In sleep I do not dream without anger, stroking at the soft pit of my knee, and your French saying sounds like a licked stamp writing its bad news. China saucer over the wall socket, breaker and thing to break, thing of beauty waiting to be comprehended as you do not wait for me. For that, the pathetic bolting, the tale of the question mark to what I've already lost, and the thought, provoked past, sutured, stuffed up with gardeners walking away from the gardens. Next door, a moon-bellied bat surfs the horizon down to its domestic grove, and it will have to do. They who have not seen these things say, the young man had something inside him, and it led him to all crimes. And then they, spinning, take a finger, train it on the wobbling black magnet in my chest. All summer there's a loud blooming of reddish weeds by the roadside. There's a city that road forces its way through, for the thought grown within me, calling, the city fears for me. And after that, I feared the city. There's this thin honesty. It gives itself up, like a birthmark the size of a wing, size of a sadness, of a thing of beauty that covers the face I am touching. And that was Lo Kwa Mei-en, poem The Size of a Wing from Yearling, published by Alice James Books in 2015. Sorry. Yeah, a little bit of a cough still. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please check out the description of this video for more information about the poet and also where to purchase this book. Buying books supports not just the poet but also the press and enables more books of poetry to get published, more poets and their voices to reach us in the wider world. So I encourage you to find ways to support artists and those that publish and support artists in other ways. At the very least, find opportunities to share your love and your delight for other people's work. And this, too, is part of the community, part of the citizenship of belonging to a literary society. And I think that's one way in which we continue to support each other. So, if you like this poem and if you like this reading, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button if you'd like to be notified whenever there's new videos up. This series has new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I'm always open to suggestions. If you are an author with a book of poetry that's out, or if you would like to recommend a poem or a poet or a book, please do so in the comments below or send me an email and let me know, and I will do my best to find a way to work them into the schedule. I'm always looking to expand my appreciation for other writers out there And I hope that you will help me expand that vision and be even more inclusive. So wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing well this this holiday weekend at the beginning of April. And if you're celebrating Easter or celebrating Passover or celebrating some other turning of the seasons, I wish you all the very best in the season of renewal and of second chances and of opportunities to see beyond our present moment into a future of possibility. And I think that's what we do as writers. We try to imagine what is next and what is out there, what is possible, what is invisible, what has not been said, what has been forgotten, what can't be heard and needs to be amplified. In whatever way you do that, I'm grateful for what you're doing, and I hope that you continue to champion the work of writers and artists out there, especially those that come from communities and circumstances that often aren't heard, and do your best to support them. So until next time, I'm Neil Aitken. This is the Hermit Poetry Series, and we'll be back again soon with more poetry and more discussion. Wishing you all the very best at the beginning of this spring, and hoping that you are staying safe, healthy, and strong, and finding opportunities to create, to engage, and to explore. And until next time, keep reading, and we'll be back. Bye.